Singlified, answering guys' dating questions from a woman's perspective. I have a question from Dan in Denver, Colorado. I met this chick online who was really hot in all her pictures and had an awesome personality. We emailed and called for 2 weeks before meeting in person. When we finally met, she looked totally different than her pictures, not nearly as attractive. She almost looked like a different person, but her personality is still the same. Is it possible to learn to become physically attracted to someone? Well, Dan, no. That's the most simple answer I can give you. Now, if you were a woman, that'd be a different situation, because as females, we're not as visually oriented. So when we are attracted to someone's personality, the physical becomes secondary, and we can definitely learn to become physically attracted. But men, you guys are very visually oriented, and when it comes to dating, there are 3 stages for men. There's the primal, emotional, and rational. And when your primal senses aren't aroused, then it's going to be really hard for you to get to the emotional and then eventually the rational. So the answer is well, no, I wouldn't even say probably. No. It's hard. It's going to be very hard for you to become physically attracted to someone, to learn to become physically attracted. But even with that, I mean, beyond that, there are some deep-seated issues here that I want to address. If you say that she looks completely different in person than she does in her pictures, it makes me think that she doctored up her pictures for her online profile. So, did she Photoshop them? I've definitely heard of that happening. And if that's the case, she's definitely very insecure about the way she looks. You don't want to be with a girl who's so insecure that she actually made a different person. By having false pictures of yourself online, it's a form of lying. She's already lied to you, so what else is she going to lie to you about in the future? Of course, her personality is awesome right now. I mean, this is what I call the acting stage of dating, where everybody's acting the way that they should be. They're on their best behavior, they're funny, witty, fun. It's all very awesome, but when reality sets in, is her personality going to be completely different too? I know, Dan, that was a lot, but those are things you need to consider when you decide whether you want to continue this or not. All right, Dan, you've been Singlified.